Alrighty, I just got done watching Alex Crossdresser, Tyler Perry. No, just got done watching Alex Cross. It's late, I know. The movie's been out for a while, 9 to 10 months already. And I'm not completely disappointed because it's everything I expected. I didn't watch it because I didn't want to watch it because he was playing a young Morgan Freeman, which is a big mistake. The man is too damn effeminate. I keep seeing the faggotry trying to come out. And that's just bad. Like you look at the Sum of Our Fears, the Patriot Games, Clear Prejudice, Danger, where you got Harrison Ford in the first two movies, but then you got Ben Affleck in Sum of Our Fears being a younger version. That Ben Affleck is not a great actor either, but that system, that setup, that was decent. That was okay. This is not. The movie. Obviously, it's the prequel or the young version of Morgan Freeman to Along Came a Spider and Kiss the Girls. And Morgan Freeman's supposed to be this real bad, crazy, intellectual cop / psychoanalyst dude. And Morgan Freeman, Tyler Perry did not capture that at all. Did a horrible job. And then you have the bad guy right there, you see at the bottom. He is the only reason why I give it 2.5 stars, because he was too bad. He was good. His whole evil, mad assassin, crazy dude character should have been in a whole different movie, not this one. He was too damn good for this movie. It sucks, and you don't even see it. They haven't even showed a picture of the females in there. Alex Cross's wife, who obviously gets murked, and the female cop, the chick from the TV show Continuum. She gets murked, and they don't. Once she's dead, they don't really show her funeral. They don't. It's just oh, she's a cop, she's dead. The one cop is boning her partner, and he's he feels some type of way about it, but that's it. He's oh, he drugged her, and she felt everything he did to her, and that's it. They had Alex Cross's wife funeral. And I predicted that, his wife would die. Obviously, if you've seen the other movies, she had to die. That's just the whole thing to get into his head and why he's probably the way he is in the other movies, because, he lost a wife. It was his fault. Which is funny because in Along Came a Spider, he lost a partner because of his, he made a mistake with another serial killer. But, yeah, the movie was not good to me. Watching this on my Acer 330K LED projector. I only got this movie because I wanted to see something different that I hadn't seen through the Netflix. And I give it a 2.5 star. One of the other videos I've seen on reviews of this said that Idris Elba would have been a way better candidate. And I agree with that 100%. Tyler Perry he's not doing it. He's not that dude. You just think he's gonna bust out in a Madea character any time in the movie. The movie was predictable, obviously, and the fight scene at the end was kind of weird. You got this 129-pound dude fighting a 250-pound, 6'4" black dude, right? But they're in a building that's abandoned and broken down, and you step on a beam and you're gonna fall through, and the skinny guy falls off, obviously. But that just didn't make any sense to me. The last fight scene to me was almost as bad, almost, not as quite. Speaking of Idris Elba, that movie that he did with Beyonce. Well, you remember the end fighting scene? Beyonce's fighting the white chick from Heroes. The chick that they killed, but they couldn't kill nobody in Heroes, so they had to bring her back as a twin. That chick. She and Beyonce are fighting. Beyonce's fighting this chick in a very high ceiling, cliche, that the floor is not fixed or something. And she has on some stiletto Timberland boots fighting this Becky that's crazy, that knows how to fight. And she wins. But this last fight scene was almost as bad as that one. Not quite. That has to be the last end fight scene ever. Having a chick like Beyonce trying to take her seriously in a role. Man, I don't know. movie wasn't good, but I can't be mad because I avoided it for so long because I knew what it was going to be. I really wasn't feeling it from the get-go. I thought it was going to be trash, and so I can't say I'm disappointed in it. It was just something to watch in the man cave, you know? That's my rant on it. I mean, it sucks that I don't mean they want to get a new person. I would love to see more movies. I would love to see the story continue on, but they just messed it all up. I mean, did they not want it to do good? This movie could have been a classic. Like, they had an opportunity to do one of these type of movies where, you know, it's based off a book, based off of movies, and they get it right, and they didn't. You know, only so much can happen because we've seen the other stories. We've seen the future already. We've seen it in 2 movies previous to this, so only so much could happen, right? So it's like, you can't mess this up, but they did. Disappointed. Not really, because I knew what I was getting into when I watched it. Then the ending, though. The ending was kind of like, it reminded me of A Man Apart with, what you call it? Vin Diesel? How he goes over to the other country and he catches the guy who got away. And he did the same thing, but this time, instead of going over there, Alex Cross does this whole crime thing via Skype. Wait a minute, Skype wasn't out? Never mind. You hear the Skype call hang up at the end of the movie, but I'm like, this is a prequel to the other movies. Yeah, the movies were based on the early 80s. And now they got Skype, though? Now, you know, I know they weren't going to go that serious and do it right, but that kind of threw me off. That, you know, in the first 2 movies, they were using freaking old black and white fat back monitors and solving crimes and doing things of that nature. They didn't even have one flat screen lap monitor in the damn movie, I don't think. Maybe in the classroom, probably, but I don't know. Beggars can't be choosers. It is what it is. Hollywood sucks. It is, you know, how it is. But that's my review. My rant, actually. Not even a review. Because the movie wasn't worth reviewing. This dude cannot play gangster cop. He can only cross-dress. He typecast his damn self. I can't take him serious as a serious actor. I just can't do it. He should do comedies and plays to stick to what he's good at. This should have been a role for Idris Elba. Maybe Wesley Snipes, if he wasn't locked up, he could have did a better job. I don't know. Morris Chestnut even probably. Nah, maybe not. Nah, he doesn't play a cop well. I don't know. Anybody but this dude. Come on. I know they probably picked it because of his size and his stature. That's probably obviously why, you know. That's it. I don't know. I'm done.